Welcome. I am G-Paw, and this is a Lord of the Rings Heroes of Middle-earth video. This is the first in a progression series I plan to do here on the channel, just highlighting my day-to-day activities, my playthrough, kind of things I'm doing, so you can compare with your account maybe, as well as learn from my mistakes, so you don't make similar mistakes. If that's something that you're enjoying or interests you, definitely subscribe so that way you stay up to date when I put out new videos, and you can keep up on all the content. Also, hit that thumbs up, really helps the channel, as it recommends it to more people out there in the world, more of the community, and it lets me know to keep making these videos and you're enjoying them. Alright, let's dive in here. So after day one, I did hit level 17. I'm now level 18. I've done a few of the dailies already, and I'm getting back online. I've already collected my chest for the 4-hour chest here, so it's on cooldown. I want to kind of go over what I did day one. Day one, I kind of just played through the campaigns and got as far as I could. I followed these quests, and I highly recommend you do the same, because it will lead you on the path you need to go anyway, as well as it gives you tons of amazing loot. It gives you a ton of shadow and light crystals, as well as a lot of gold and ability materials and such. So that's the number one tip, really, is just follow the quest. It will lead you on the right path. As for characters, I went in and it started me off with Strider, Frodo, and Eowyn it gives you, and I highly recommend leveling them up. You can take any character to maybe 20, 25, 30-ish. I'm going to try to stop around 20, 25 on characters I'm not using. It's real cheap up to that point, and I just rather not invest more than I need to currently. I did unlock Malher, and he's part of my Isengard 3, which I'm personally going to be building for Arena until something else changes. They're a really, really great team, and I made another video all about that. Definitely go check that out if that interests you for being competitive in Arena. We did unlock Ugluk in the guild campaign, as well as Edric, and we just did Edric's. We had 3 shadow characters, so we can start the shadow campaign here today. We unlocked Eothane, and I did farm Pippin up just to get his unlock at 45 shards, get him to 2 stars, and that's so I have another 5th character for the light side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 light side characters, and that was just for one of the quests. Now I'm going to continue to use him. I'm not going to take him too far up any further than I have to keep progressing in the campaign. I got him all to level 17. I needed to level him to level 18 currently, which I'm going to go in and do now. Actually, let's finish off what all I got accomplished. I did unlock challenges, and I did the challenges. I didn't get very far on them. You can see just the first level, you have to be level 25 to go any further. So I 3-starred it, and I got my crystals, and the same on ability materials. Today is Forged in the Deep, which is humans and goblins, and Treasure Trove, which is light characters. So I have 5 light characters. Should be really easy to push through. We're less than 2 days away from Arwen's event. I cannot wait to get her, see how she works, all that good stuff. I did join an alliance here. It's called Force Canada, and that's just because I can't get into my main account's alliance. Eventually I will be getting into it's called the Fellowship of the Lord of the Rings, and I just can't get in because it's full up right now. They're doing really, really good, but that is my plan eventually for guilds. We unlocked supplies here at level 18, and I went in here and I purchased. I highly recommend you always buy this stuff. If you spend 10, 15,000 gold in here a day, it's not going to hurt you. It's actually recommended in my personal opinion. If you're hurting for gold, you're spending too much on too many characters. Honestly, you're going to have more than enough gold to be able to buy stuff out of here that you need. Also, I purchased the crystal here when I can for 200, as well as the blue and purple ability materials. Maybe not the purples eventually because they're twice the price, but as you need stuff, feel free. I'm not going to start on any characters, I guess, because there's more than one character in this store, until I have, a couple thousand and I feel comfortable actually trying to farm them up. Because getting them to 15 or 20 shards just ain't going to accomplish much. So I want to save my currency so I can focus on, if I need to buy something out of the store, essentially. Same in here, it gives you 10k to start. I don't know which way I'm going to go, Halberad or Bolg. I went Bolg on my main account, and I've only got him halfway, and I'm completely broke. And I can only get 2 shards like every 3 or 4 days. So I don't know if I want to start investing yet. I'm going to wait till I have closer to 20,000 and a better sense of what I want to do. So if I need Halberad more for a light side challenges or campaign, I'll go that way. And if I need Bolg, I'll go that way. If something changes in the game, I have the currency to do that. There's just no reason to get them halfway and then be out of tokens, you know. I haven't unlocked Arena. I'm hoping to get to that point today. And yeah, that's basically where we're at. I did spend 100 crystals on guild campaign trying to unlock Edric, and it did not go good. I think I got 2 shards out of like 13 or 14 attempts, but I was able to unlock him with my free energy I got, which was insane. So currently I'm pressing towards Gauze Ironhide here, and I want to 3-star this node, but I'm not strong enough yet. So I'm going to have to level up a little bit and then try it again, which we'll be able to do today for sure. Let's see what we got here in our inbox. Low on supplies. Step right up to the supplies where you can journey through Middle Earth. So they're going to give us a little bit of gold and 100 energy. I'll take it. All the energy we can get. That's a bonus. I want to come down here and kind of look at my objectives and try to work on them. Challenges. Quests. And I like to follow these. You will get stuck, so I need to beat 1-1 Shadow campaign. Let's go try that right now. Light 3, level 12. Are we at Light 3? We are. Alright, so we're going to have to battle this one. Alright. They're going to give us Halberad to play this mission. I don't know that we'll 3-star it. I'm just hoping to be able to beat it, so that way we can go unlock that quest, get the loot from it. Alright, so it does look like we're going to beat this pretty easily. Everybody's doing pretty alright on health. Solid. Sauron's servants. Alright. So this guy reminds me of Elrond from the series on Amazon Prime. And that's what he looks like, honestly. So he wants to show us the Shadow campaign. You must use your collected heroes of Shadow to fight the chaos-threatening Middle Earth. I could do that. So this is where the Two Towers, Lord of the Rings Two Towers movie starts off, when they're carrying Pippin and Merry on their backs, and they get in a fight over whether or not they should eat their legs. And needless to say, we start to tear apart the orcs with our Orakai. I don't know if they talk much about leg eating here, but I think they'd rather just kill them, personally. And that's why I had to unlock Edric, so I can start to push into this. Once we get Dunhar, our 3rd Isengard member, those are the 3 I'll really focus on. Edric I don't want to take very high at this point, because I don't even think he has a full team, honestly. He's just a means to an ends right now. Alright. We were able to beat that and unlock the quest, so I want to go collect those rewards real quick. We already unlocked the challenges. They will grant gold, ability materials, or gear from the reserve stock. Keep an eye on available challenges as they change daily. Prove yourself now, Ring Bearer. Which I will do. Supplies. We've unlocked supplies. Wow, this is weird that it's going through all this again. They restock every so often, and every store is different, which is really... It's difficult to monitor. Like an hour and 30... 13 hours, hour 30. And this one, I don't know how often it does. I think it's every 8 hours. It's just kind of confusing. Maximizing your power with squad synergies. Discover the power of squad synergies by pairing heroes with complementary abilities. For example, Aragorn's critical hits grant stealth to a Hobbit ally, while Frodo's basic attack has a 50% chance to call an assist from a fellow Hobbit. So they work really well together, essentially is what it's saying. So my Isengard 3 should work really well together. Yef2 and Wubate. Wow, 10 crystals. You've unlocked the Shadow Campaign, a dangerous new chapter in your journey. Prepare to face new enemies and challenges as you delve into the darkness. In the Shadow, you'll see the battlefield from a different perspective and work with powerful forces such as Isengard, Goblins, and Mordor to win key campaigns, but be warned, the risks are high and the dangers are greater than ever. Earn valuable luminous crystals. So that's, you fight Shadow Campaign to get the light side gear, and you fight light side campaign to get the Shadow gear. It's really, really cool. That way you're doing both sides. You have to build them simultaneously, essentially. Quests. Another 6. That was 16 light crystals right there, just for following the quest. Unlock 3 shadow characters. 35. Alright. Reach gear tier 3, and that's something I'm going to go do right now. And then I'll try to see how far we can get in the Shadow Campaign. Complete Mission 3-9 in the Light Campaign. Alright. I don't know if we'll be able to get to that today, but we're going to find out. Alright, I'm going to wrap the video here. That's kind of my first day, and I'm starting here on the second day with some of my objectives. If you have any comments or questions, definitely comment down below. I'm more than happy to answer any comments. Please keep them civil, you know, don't be toxic. Definitely subscribe and like if you're liking the content or you want to keep up to date when I release new videos. Thanks for watching and stay healthy.